Hello. Today, very briefly, I'm just going to go over the Small Business Assistance Grant Program for Will County in Illinois. This is the page that you need to get to. If I send you a link personally, or if you have a direct link, this is the page it'll take you to. But let me show you how to get to this page if you don't have that. So you just type in Will County, Illinois, as you see right here in the search bar, willcountyillinois.com. It will take you to their homepage. This is what it looks like, and right here it says CARES Act. From the CARES Act, you'll go to the CARES Act page, and it'll say Local Business Assistance on the right side, here highlighted in blue. You click on that, and it takes you to the page you need to get to. So this program, very briefly, has $24 million for small businesses in grants. Not loans, so this money does not have to be paid back. You could receive up to $15,000 in grants if you prove that you need that money. There is some eligibility criteria. You could click here to view it. I'm not going to go over it. The application does kind of go over it yourself, but if you want to look at this information in advance, you can. Let's go back to the application. Application is in English and Spanish. We're going to do this video in English. There'll be a separate video for Spanish. Okay, first question. Is your business physically located in Will County? This must be a yes. It is a Will County grant for Will County businesses. You must make less than 2.5 million years in annual revenue, so this answer must be a yes. And again, I am just showing you what the application looks like. This is not an actual submission of a form. This is not actual information I'm putting in. I'm just showing you how the application flows, so you're a little more comfortable with it when you get to this point. Did the business employ fewer than 25 employees? You cannot have more than 25 employees, so this must be a yes. The business experienced significant COVID-19 related expenses, revenue loss, or disruptions. So basically, you could apply for the grant if your expenses increased, meaning you had to buy extra stuff for COVID-19, if your sales dropped, or if your business just saw different kinds of disruption from COVID-19. So once again, this must be a yes. Has the business been in operation since February 15th, 2020? So your business must have been in operation before February 15th of this year. Okay? Was your business forced to shut down due to Illinois stay-at-home order? So there's a couple options. There's a few options here. You could either say, yes, we were forced to shut down. No, we were not. Or no, not forced to shut down by executive order, but closed anyway. Okay? We'll just go with no for this one. Let's pretend we're, let's say, a restaurant that's still operating. Even though you can't have people in, you can still sell food for pickup and some other stuff. What other COVID-19 assistance has the business applied for? There is several here. If you select other, please identify. So you can select other, and then down here there's a specific, but there's plenty of others. If you have not applied for any, none would be the correct answer here. Okay. What other COVID-19 related assistance has the business received? If this is none, this should be none. So very quickly, these are two different questions. If you applied for something but haven't received, and if you received. So if you received, you did apply, but not necessarily because you applied, you received. Okay, very important to remember that. Okay. Is the business currently in good standing and not in default with the U.S. IRS, State of Illinois, and or Will County? Okay, so this must be a yes. Is the business currently in bankruptcy? Very, very important. Don't just go around clicking yes, okay? This grant is not for bankruptcy businesses. So if you misread this, you could potentially not get approved, okay? So if you're in bankruptcy, you're not eligible for this loan. So this must be a no for you to be able to apply. Please indicate all areas of business that have negatively been affected by COVID-19. So reduce sales. There's plenty of other options. You could select multiple options. Reduce level of service. Since we were a restaurant, we weren't able to provide all the services, so on and so forth. Okay. Is your business an independent contractor? If your business is an independent contractor, has the owner received unemployment since March 1st, 2020? So if you're applying for this as self-employed, as an independent contractor, some of them were able to apply for unemployment. If you did apply, you're not eligible. Okay? So not applicable, since this is a restaurant that we are pretending to fill out. And the grand amount requested. So after you look at your expenses and you could prove that you've spent this money, or you haven't been able to earn this money compared to last year due to COVID-19, then you will come up with this number. It cannot be higher than $15,000, but it could be as low as it needs to be. Regardless of what it may be, it is a grant. You don't have to pay this money back. It's important for you to be accurate with this. So we'll just say $10,000 for this case. Let's say we did our math and it came out to be around $10,000. So here is the personal information. So what is the business owner's legal representative's first names? We'll just pretend we're John Doe. Oh. Last name. Best phone number to reach in, 555-555-5555. There we go. Email test@gmail.com. And what is the business owner's home zip code? And that is just the Bolingbrook zip code. I know that one by heart. We'll go ahead and put that in. What is the business owner's race? Okay, you could prefer not to say. You could put other. You could select whichever you may. We'll just put other. And is the business owner Hispanic, Latinx, or Spanish origin? You select whichever you may be. I'm Hispanic, so I'll just put yes. You have all these options for gender. You could prefer not to say. Just go there. What is the business's legal name? We'll just call it John Doe's Restaurant. Oh, so this is the legal name. So this is how you file taxes. So this will be something like an LLC kind of name. If DBA does business as, so that would just be John Doe's Restaurant. There we go. These two could be completely different. This could be, Doe and Mo's Corporation, and then this is does business as. This is what the checks could say, what the business is known as. Okay. What is the business tax identification number, also known as a TIN or an EIN? You could also select social security numbers. You would put that in here. We'll just go ahead and put in all five for now, but you have to remember, this is just an example. You have to put accurate information. Business address, we'll put 444 North. You could select, you don't have to select one of these, it could be blank. These are all separate lines. Business address, street name, we'll just say Bolingbrook. And then the drive would go down here. Okay. Once again, zip code and your industry. So this is a restaurant, but there are plenty of other options. And if you don't see one, there's always the other at the end. Okay. Please select the amount of time the business has been legally in operation. So all these different options for our model that we're doing right now, we'll just select 2 to 5. Other information. Are you being assisted with this application by any organization? Okay. If any organization has helped you, please put it in here. For some reason, there is not a none option. So if you are not being assisted, you could please just go ahead and put other, and then here, no organization. Okay. And do you own or lease the property your business is located in? So I'll just say we lease the building. Is the business currently open? Yes, partially, because restaurants could open, but they cannot have dine-in. Okay, very important here. Required documents. You'll have to read this a little more in detail, but basically you need to provide 2 bank statements. You have to provide federal tax returns, a copy of signed W-9. That would be for self-employed, but you should be able to submit whichever forms qualify for you. Photo ID of independent contractor or business owner. These could be a driver's license, an ID issued by the state, a passport, or a consular identification, a consulate card. Okay? You must select here the legal attestation. This is correct information. This is where you would sign online. And this is where you put your bank information in. Okay? From here, you can select to send you a copy to your email. If I select this, I'll just add an email address line. But you just submit and your application is ready. Okay? Thank you for your time.